Good evening and welcome back to Midnight Movie Club. In tonight's video I thought we would review the first proper nice detailed looks at these Mortal Kombat characters in these new moving posters over on Twitter that are just being put out to kind of market the trailer that is going to drop this Thursday. So as of right now we have a moving poster for SubZero, one for Kano and one for Mileena. I really like one, I don't really like the others, so I thought what we would do here is move from best to not so good to absolute worst out of the three. I'll give my thoughts on them and you can all give me your thoughts on them in the comment section down below. First up, we've got SubZero, and just looking at him here, holy shit does he look badass. I'm absolutely loving the armour on him, and as I said in my tweet over on Twitter, Joe Taslim, I just can't wait to see him as SubZero in action, kicking some ass as that iconic bloody Cryomancer. He's always been one of my favourite characters in the Mortal Kombat video games, so I hope he really kills it when it comes to the live action film. But yeah, SubZero, perfect, looks great, loving the detail and the costume design on him, his character design passes with flying colours. Now, moving on to Kano. Kano, I've got a soft spot for here. I live in Australia. Kano's obviously always spoke with that Australian accent, so you know, there's a little bit of connection there. Plus, Josh Lawson, who actually plays Kano, is from Brisbane, as well as myself. This is my new adopted home, so shout out to Lawson. I hope he really does kill it in this role. But as far as character design goes, I said this over on Twitter, I'll say it here, he just looks like a bogan with a red eye. Now, I do really love how that red eye sparkles and kind of twinkles. That's probably not the hardest words I could use. Pulses, yeah, how it pulsates. And I do like the scarring on his face. I really do hope, though, at some point in the film, someone rips and tears at that scarring, and it probably exposes some more cybernetics underneath his skin. Obviously, he's got the red eye, he's got the cybernetic eye. Surely there's something else going on underneath there that's got to look way more cool than just a few scars. So yeah, I really hope that does get ripped off and we see that faceplate, although I hope it doesn't look anything like the one from the 90s film. Now moving on to the last character in the three, and certainly my least favourite, we have Mileena. Mileena is being played by Sisi Stringer, and I've heard a lot of people complain that she's not an Asian actress or anything like that, and it can't be Mileena, and I can kind of forgive it in this casting a little bit, especially when it comes to the Outworld characters. They're all from fictional made up realms anyway. Yes, the characters' designs in game, they all do look Asian, but when it comes to the casting here, it really doesn't bother me that much. I think if you put that purple pink mask on her, she would just look like Mileena anyway. The biggest problem will probably be her hair. I'm not sure. I haven't seen her in much else. How she can style it. But if they kind of give her that Mileena cut, I reckon she'll look fine. Like, she looks badass. She does look good. I'm just not a fan of her costume and the decision to make her teeth so goddamn small. I can see the Edenian in her, but I cannot see any of the Tarkatan. Sorry if my pronunciations of some of these races and realms are off, but I just really don't know how to exactly pronounce every little thing, and with the Scottish accent, always makes it a little bit harder. But yeah, I absolutely hate this design, this character design. As I said, Sisi herself looks badass, but it just looks like she's smeared blood across her face, kind of like the Joker does at the end of Joker. It doesn't actually look like she's Tarkatan. And as I said before, over on Twitter, if you aren't following me there yet, please do. Links in the description. Go give me a wee follow over there. Show me some love. As I said over there, if they weren't going to go for the teeth look, if they thought it might look too goofy, or if they just couldn't pull it off, they should have just went with the mask, kept her mask the whole movie, and maybe gave her a little bit of a lisp or something, or messed with her voice in post with the audio to make her sound like she has got all those teeth under the mask and we just never see them, and it would leave a bit of a mystery to her character and would make her look a whole lot better. So yeah, I'm really not feeling this look for Mileena. I hope she's masked for most of the movie, or somehow her teeth grow. Maybe here we're not seeing it to the full extent. It looks like we're seeing her bottom teeth. They do look slightly jagged if you look very closely, but that's just not Tarkatan teeth. It's not Baraka teeth. Like, she's half Edenian, half Tarkatan. It's both of their DNAs that cloned her and made her who she is. So yeah, unless they've totally changed her lore, like her backstory for the film, maybe she is just the twisted sister of Katana. Who knows? But I'm really not liking the look of her here, not so much. And that really does it for our character design reviews for these three characters. It's kind of off the cuff video that I thought I would just put out there to drum up a little bit of hype for Thursday's trailer breakdown. I'll definitely be breaking it down as soon as I get a chance to watch it and record my video, so keep an eye out for that one. But I'm really keen to hear what you all think of these character designs in the comment section below, and that goes for all the character designs we've seen so far through images and tiny little bits of the trailer here and there. Do you think it's looking like it might shape up to be a good Mortal Kombat movie, or do you think it's just going to be trash once again? In saying so though, I do actually quite like the first 90s movie. I actually thought it was quite good. I get enjoyment out of it. Reptile's in it. I'm a huge Reptile guy. Reptile's my favourite character. Let me know in the comments who your favourite character is. So I really do hope we see Reptile here. But I'm just not kind of sure what kind of look they would give him. It looks like they're trying to go for the grittier, more realistic look that kind of Mortal Kombat Legacy went for. The YouTube series, I believe it was called. So yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we see people like Jax he's got his robotic arms and he looks pretty true to the game. We've seen SubZero, he looks pretty true. Everyone else is looking pretty much on point apart from Kano, as I said before, but that can be rectified if we rip that skin. Mileena, it just seems like they've really held back and they've just been feared to really commit. So yeah, they've took away something that's really iconic to our character and makes her stand out, and now it just looks like she's going to really blend in. But in saying that, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we see a really good performance from Stringer, and I hope Mileena kicks some ass and eats some necks in this film. But let me know what you all think in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, and if you haven't already, then subscribe to join the club. As always, thank you very much for watching, and good night.